All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is deer hunting. This is coming from Ron White. Let's check it out.
I'm probably not a typical Texan in that I don't hunt. I fish, but I don't hunt. And not because I think it might somehow be more holy to eat meat that's been bludgeoned to death by somebody else. That's not it. It's really early in the morning. It's really cold outside, and I don't want to go.
Right.
My
He's
cousin
honest.
Ray, on the other hand, thinks killing a deer with a deer rifle is magic in the forest, and I'd like to do for you now my impression of my cousin Ray after the big kill.
Okay.
Well, it was 4 in the morning.
Right.
22 degrees outside.
Mm.
Of course, you weren't there.
Right.
Pussy.
Oh.
I'm in a camouflage deer blind with grease paint on my face.
Yeah.
I've got deer urine on my boots. I'm not sure why.
Bro, this is too manly for me, bro. I'm just gonna be honest.
I made that part up. I got a 30-06 with a 12-power scope and a bullet that'll travel 2,200 feet per second.
Right.
When that deer looked up to lick the salt sucker I'd hung from the danged old tree, caught him right above the eye.
Right.
Yeah, well, I hit one with a van.
Right. I hit one with my Jeep by accident, bro. My Gladiator. It was slow, though. It was really slow.
Going 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was going like 20. It was just literally turning the corner and accelerating, and one ran out and literally bang to my steel bumper. No damage on my end, but still terrifying.
With the headlights on and the horn blowing. Woo, that's an elusive little creature. If you ever miss one, it's because the bullet's moving too fast. Slow that bullet down to 55 miles an hour, put some headlights and a little horn on it. The deer will actually jump in front of the bullet.
I mean, like, once the deer sees the headlights, it's basically going to kind of stop and look and freeze. This is kind of why, like, hunting with flashlights at night are somewhat illicit in many parts of the country. Because all you have to do is throw a light on them and it'll just stop. Okay, we're done. What's interesting about this very specific, I haven't done this, right? Like deer hunting specifically. I've done rabbits in Spain, and then boar in Florida and Georgia, right? And I can definitely tell you, it's definitely different when you're getting your own food. So you can kind of understand exactly the entirety of the process that kind of goes into specifically hunting your own food you're going to eat. It feels different. It tastes different. You definitely don't want like a male boar though, guys. That's ew. All right. I mean, no offense. No, I mean, listen, if you delete it, you have to eat it, bro. That's the rule. You understand? You have to carry it yourself, bring it to the truck yourself, lift it yourself, right? The skinning and like dispatching of it itself is not something that I did, right? It was on kind of like a game ranch type of thing. It was an interesting thing. I mean, if you eat meat, I think you should probably at least one time in your life do something like this. I did not use the gun or the bullets that he's referring to at all in this process here. I'm sure it probably would have been, I don't know, I don't know, guys. We used 5.56. We used 5.56. It worked the same, right? I used an AR pistol, and yeah, the range was probably about 30, 40 yards away. It was a one-shot thing, right? They told me where to place it. My aim is absolutely spectacular, right? And yeah, it did not suffer, right? But one of the people I was with absolutely had an interesting scenario. It was terrifying, actually. Absolutely terrifying to see him miss his shot. He was supposed to be a very well placed shot, completely missed it. Had to literally end up, dispatching with a blade, and yeah, that was messy. It was crazy, and it almost, it terrified me for a while. Like I randomly dream about seeing something like that, but I understand it's a process here. I'm not trying to say I'm weak when it comes to like hunting, right, or fishing. But I do honestly suggest everyone to at least do it once, mainly if you're an eater of meat, guys, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments of the next thing from Ron White that we should be checking out. This was a really short one, guys. Yeah, I'll get into it as soon as I possibly can. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly.